Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is, my friend. It is time for our weekly tarot/astrology blog here on this rather soggy, rather strange Sunday of May the 27th, the day before Memorial Day. We have had our experiences with Alberto passing by, this rather unwelcome guest. He hasn't done too much to us other than make us wet and blow things around a little bit. But it's been a little bit constricting, but what can you do? Okay, as usual, we're going to go over some major arcana cards from the Tarot de Marseille, follow up with some minor cards to give us some practical advice, and then take a look at what little bit of astrology information we have for the week. So do stay tuned. It will be interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our major arcana cards. They're going to come on the screen here and cover my face in a moment. And the cards that we have for this week are the Death card, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is a rather interesting cartoon. We have the Death card slogging on up slowly, hunched over, to this lovely Empress, this Queen, sitting upon her throne. She looks away from him as if to say, "Oh, go away. You have bad breath. You stink. No, just go away." She doesn't really want anything to do with him. She averts her eyes. She is looking at the Wheel of Fortune, which is the chain of events which is coming towards her. So she's like saying, no, I don't want to dig up the past. I don't want to look at a bunch of garbage. I don't need to see it. Let's just go ahead and focus on things a day at a time and see what's coming in, and we'll just go ahead and deal with things that way. And that's generally a good course of advice. Last week, I was telling you to draw on resources from the past. Now it's more like, no, let's not do that. Okay, we may have drawn some resources. We may have also dug up some stuff, all right? And that's all right. We don't have to deal with that. We can go ahead and focus on our future and focus now mostly on the present, one day at a time, what is coming up the pike for us, what is happening in the chain of events. And the minor arcana do give us some good practical advice this week about this reading, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. Okay, the minor arcana cards for this week are the Ace of Coins or Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Now the aces are always new beginnings, the seed of something. This could be the seed of an idea or of a financial venture, to be completely practical about it. It was interesting to see when we look at that Two of Cups. Two of Cups is cooperating. Two of Cups is sharing lovingly our energies with others. We see that we have like two flowers on that top of that coins card that curl up. Well, look at the next card, they become more. They're like two dragons or two creatures looking at each other. It's like the whole card just kind of like grows and expands. So it's as we share, we get more. As we focus on the now, okay, as we focus on simply what is coming to us as it comes, we actually become more. We don't have to worry about past, present, future. Take things as they come. Sometimes less is more. Okay, as far as our astrology goes, it's really not an awful lot this week. There really isn't. The big event is going to be the full moon coming up this Tuesday, which is going to be the 29th. Yes, the 29th Tuesday. We'll have a full moon that will be in the sign of Sagittarius. And also that day, Mercury is going to go into Gemini. Now, to me that's significant because that gives Mercury a lot more power. It's in a sign that it rules. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is that mutable, changeable air sign. It makes available a lot of mental energy. All right? It could also lead to some going back and forth in our thinking, but really Mercury in Gemini is pretty powerful, and I see as essentially positive, especially if you work with Mercury energy for healing, communications, even abundance or commerce, business type spells, rituals. This is going to be good. All right, this is going to be helpful. I don't do much with full moon. I really don't, because it's basically the moon in opposition to the sun, and I don't care to work with oppositions. Those either do, there you go, you'll have a full moon this Tuesday. Then next Sunday, a week from today, late at night around 9:30 or so, I don't remember the precise time, it doesn't matter, we're going to have the moon trining the sun. Now at this point the moon will be waning. It'll be decreasing in energy. So what you want to do with this is use it to banish things. This next couple of weeks is banishing, cleansing, getting rid of stuff that we do not need. We can still achieve our magical aims. We can say, instead of saying I want abundance, I want to get rid of poverty. Okay, I want to get rid of bills. Whatever it is, I want to get rid of disease. Okay, I want to get rid of lack of communication. That's the way to phrase our workings, and if we do that, they're going to work. Well, there you go. There is your weekly tarot/astrology blog. I do appreciate you tuning in, appreciate your support. Till I see you next week, many, many blessings.